Starting to warm up, I know you've noticed. Is it time to trim those bushes? Gardening expert Charlie Todd from Chamberlain Acres has advice about that. In this week's segment, Watch Our Garden Grow.
It's finally June. We're just a couple of weeks away from the start of summer, so now is the perfect time to start taking care of your bushes in your garden.
Any of the flowering bushes, it's time to, as soon as those flowers die back, now's the time to prune them, because they're going to flower off of next year's wood. So you don't want to prune them late in the season, because that's when they're already preparing the buds for the next season. So like we've talked about before with hydrangeas, you just got to be careful. But generally speaking, when a bush flowers, right after those flowers die back is when it's time to actually prune that thing back. And if you have to do a hard pruning on it, you know what I mean, because you've let that bush get too big, do it then. You know, it might not have as many flowers next year, but it's going to be better for the health of the bush in the long run. And the second year, you're definitely going to have all the flowers back, and it'll be much happier.
Bushes aren't the only plants you should be looking out for. Your potted plants or any flowers you have in your garden need some TLC as well.
What you're going to do is when it does finally go, because you're just going to reach right in and snip it off. You can use a pair of scissors, or I use my thumb. But the whole idea is if you continue to let these flower petals fall and land on these, a lot of times they'll actually create an imperfection on the leaf itself and will make the leaf go bad, or will create a mold that will then take the leaf away. So just by maintaining your plants and keeping any of the flower heads off from any of the petals inside, and like I said, just getting rid of the old pieces, because if you look inside, there's always more that are getting ready to flower.
It's better to deadhead the plant now rather than later, because your plant may become dormant if all the flowers die and new ones aren't blooming. In Southport, Anthony Codesbode, 18 News.
You can watch several years' worth of our Watch Our Garden Grow segments on our website right now, mytwintiers.com.